Hello class, my name is Dr. Dennis Ribello and I'll be your professor for this semester. This class is organizational psychology and really, if you think of organizational psychology as the intersection of psychology and organizations, then you'll probably start to really get why this matters so much in today's marketplace. For a long time, it used to be back in the 60s and late 50s that an organization was a place where you could check in your identity. You could show up, you could give a version of you, the work self, and you could play that role throughout the day. Today, fast forward 60 plus years later in some cases, and there's this porous nature of work identity and personal identity. Now, there was a suspicion that the way you think and the study of the mind within the workplace context always did matter. That's not to take away any of the early attempts by Douglas McGregor, Warren Bennis, and others who we'll be discussing throughout the course. But it is an invitation, the story that I just told and the framework, the background and history, it's an invitation for you to consider how the story was in industrial and organizational psychology and how it has become. My background is a Ph.D. in organizational systems from the School of Humanistic Studies, and humanistic psychology is a great part of that. So I'll be reaching into my sort of skill set, right, as well as my aptitude for understanding psychology through that humanistic, existential, and what we'll call phenomenological frame. And that just simply means it's a fancy way to say thoughtful, reflective frame. So welcome to class. The other expectation I have of me is to ensure that you, whether you're an adult learner or in a classic collegiate setting down in Bristol, have an opportunity to touch base with organizations in your life as you interface with the material and have the online conversations. So welcome to class, Dr. Dennis Ribello. I'm your professor. I'm housed up in everywhere, right? But virtually. But I am, my official office is in Providence. I can be reached at dribello, Rebelo, at rwu.edu. And the syllabus will reflect the expectations of the class. It's really going to be a great conversation with 4 papers that will be concept integration papers, allow you to connect the concepts and really integrate them and contextualize them in your own life. So welcome to class. This is Organizational Psychology. Dr. Dennis Ribello signing off.